Some rideshare drivers who say no child car seat is no problem may find themselves answering to police.
The 7 investigators went undercover, exposing Uber and Lyft drivers willing to break the law.
Tonight, our Simon Shakat is showing what he uncovered to state police and joins us live with what's being done to keep our children safe. Simon?
Carolyn, Dave, Uber and Lyft require their drivers to follow all traffic safety rules. However, our investigation found that's not always the case when it comes to child safety seats, and we want to know what state police are doing about it.
I am hoping they all say no.
We put 3 Uber and 3 Lyft drivers to the test to find out just how many were willing to ignore state law. Emily Gotchling and her son Weston came with us for a total of 6 calls.
We don't have the car seat. Are you able to take us?
That's a good question. I know people have gotten in the car that never asked. We just go.
Would you drive us anyway without a car seat?
I don't mind.
Over and over, 5 out of 6 drivers offered to take the ride anyway.
We don't have a car seat with us. Is that a problem?
It's close. No.
How far?
All the way.
It's illegal to go without a car seat, right?
If you're all right with it, I'm okay with it.
If we don't have a car seat, it's also against the law.
Well, I'll be careful.
As an Uber driver, you have to be responsible about, people that are coming inside. They're in your care.
But out of 6 rides, this Lyft driver was the only one to stop us.
Are you from Michigan?
Yes?
You have to have a child seat for babies because I'll get a ticket for that.
After closely watching our hidden camera investigation, Michigan State Police Lieutenant Mike Shaw sharing his reaction to both Uber and Lyft drivers willing to look the other way, even transport a small child with his mother without a child car seat.
They're more likely to be killed in these type of crashes.
He also says with a Memorial Day weekend coming up, troopers will be cracking down on ride-sharing services and anyone else not securing kids properly.
It is disappointing to see something like that. Hopefully that the companies will take a look at some of, maybe some of their policies and procedures of how they're going to do that.
In part of a statement to us, Lyft says drivers should know that they have our full support, declining a ride for passengers who do not follow Lyft's safety policies, and their decision to do so will not impact their rating. In part of a statement, Uber tells us Uber's community guidelines lay out our expectation that drivers using the Uber app follow all relevant state, federal, and local laws and the rules of the road at all times. We want you to know our mother and son never actually rode anywhere with those drivers, meaning we didn't break the law. If you want to know what else Uber and Lyft had to say about these incidents, we put their full statements on our website, WXYZ.com. Carolyn, back to you.
Simon, I know what the companies had to say, but what about the drivers? I know you asked them the question, did they know if this was against the law? Did they say after the fact that they would change what they were doing, or?
Yeah, many of these drivers did seem to know the law and blatantly disregard them. We know the companies certainly know the laws, and they have vowed to stay tough on these drivers, to crack down. We know the state police are going to be looking into it to make sure that this kind of stuff does not go on because it does endanger children's lives.
Well, maybe now after your undercover investigation, they will think twice about taking couples without the proper car seat for their children. Thank you so much for bringing this to our attention, Simon.